Hello everyone, welcome to Tutorials, Tips, and Tricks. My name is Dreld, and this is part 2 of episode 2, dealing with classes. Now, this episode will deal with the archetype Rogue and Mage. Rogues first. Rogues have 3 different types of souls. Offensive souls, defensive soul, and then a support soul. Now, the support role in a group in Rift is normally either off-healing, crowd controlling, or buffs, group buffs. First, the offensive souls. As a rogue, you can either be melee, right in the fight, or you can be range to do damage. The melee souls are Assassin, Blade Dancer, and Nightblade. Nightblade is going to be using a little bit more magic. Blade Dancers are going to be dancing around with their blades, warding attacks, blah blah blah. And Assassins will be using poisons to do a little bit extra damage. Now, on the range side of the offensive souls, you have Marksman. It's mainly dealing damage with bows or guns at range. Rangers get a pet to tank or do DPS with them, so it's actually easier to keep distance when you're leveling. And then you have Saboteur. Saboteurs, they get to throw bombs, blow stuff up, set traps, basically sabotage the battlefield around them. Now, that'll take care of your offensive souls. Your one defensive soul is Rift Stalker. So if you want to tank or have a little bit more defense, you'll want to pick up that soul and try it out. And then your support soul is Bard. Bards are going to have group buffs and I guess use their melodic voice to buff their group. Anyway, you'll have group buffs. So that'll conclude rogues. Now we're going to move on to mages. So mages can either be offensive, support, or healing. Yes, you can heal on a mage. It's one of the things I like about this game, is the fact that your clerics can tank, your mages can heal. It throws a couple of different options at you that you don't normally have with those archetypes. Now, if you want to do damage, pretty much you're going to be doing damage at range. Your first one is Archon. Now, these are going to be stealing strength from your target to buff yourself or your group. And you have Elementalist, dealing with elemental magic. You have Pyromancer. Yes, as you can imagine, you'll be shooting balls of fire at your target to barbecue them to death. You have Warlock. This is your dark magic. You have Necromancer. Necromancers will be dealing with the undead minions, as most Necromancers do. And then you have Stormcaller, which is more of your AoE damage. Now, for your support, you have Dominator. Now, one of my favorite skills as a Dominator is you get to turn your target into a poor defenseless squirrel. Can be a little bit of fun. And then the last one is your healing archetype, which is Chloromancer. Now, this is an interesting spec. One of the main ways that you're actually going to be healing is by the damage you do. When you cast a life-damaging spell and it does damage, it'll heal your party for a percentage of that damage. That's one of the ways they heal. Alright, so this will be the end of this Tutorials, Tips, and Tricks episode. My name has been Dreld. Thank you for watching.